one of my own. Dead. How could this happen? These notes... Cassia? No.
My sympathies, Magister. I'll see that someone takes care of the body.
I need to look into Cassia's notes. I won't let her die in vain.
I'll ask around and see if I can find any leads.
We've lost 3 more scouts down south since the Void Storm appeared. With perseverance, strength. 5. Something odd is going on down south, but we haven't the numbers to patrol.
A lack of Farstriders seems very convenient for our murderer.
This is the 3rd time I've been robbed. New recruits? Splendid. With perseverance, strength. Suspicious. Such as a giant storm of void looming over us all, you mean? Can't say I have.
That's not much of an answer.
Why are we stockpiling? What do you require? Newcomers, supplies. It's like they're preparing for something.
Seems like Lord Antonorian is offering everyone refuge.
Worry not. Lord Antonorian will take care of us all. Behold, the sky! The light has all but abandoned us.
I hope you're in better straits than my last guest traveler. Aldiel Shalah. A Void Elf woman rushed out of here last night as if she was trying to flee.
That sounds like Cassia. I wonder if she left anything behind. Let's go see. A cult? Could it be the Twilight's Blade here?
Cassia's notes appear to be focused on... a rift. A sample of void energy. Good. Let's take it and try another location. This place is more exposed to the Void Storm. Things may get dangerous. More creatures!
I need a target.
Was she summoning from the Void Storm itself? But... why? Cassia, what were you doing? It's working! Look at the size of that thing! That's our last seller. What was the purpose of all of this? Let's take these back to my study.
Too many people are dodging questions. There may be something darker going on here. Let's do some good.
Come with an open mind. Lord Antonorian values nothing more than the safety of his people. He'll want to know about this.
What are you... What brings you here?
What needs bring you here? Lord Antonorian is away. I can help you.
Magister Umbric, how goes your research?
Go on, tell him.
Our hospitality is gladly offered. A cult? Well, that is a most serious accusation. I cannot thank you three enough for taking the town's safety seriously. I shall have it looked into, but I'm glad you're here. I need your assistance with something.
Champion, wait! It's an ambush!
Little birds, void and light, asking far too many questions. Take them out. And find a better place for the bodies this time.
My research on the Void Storm. The Twilight's blade has stolen it all.
The shadows serve us.
Even if I offered my aid to Silvermoon, I have little to give now. One of the...
All is not lost, Umbrick. They can't have stolen everything.
Excellent. Wait. What's that glinting over there? We embrace power. We do not fear it.
What do we need to do? Better to seek forgiveness than permission. I will not stand by as that cult takes this town.
See to the citizens. I'll find Antonorian and make him pay.
That worm! You have our thanks.
Gather at the inn. It's safe there.
Target someone first. gone mad with fear.
You're safe! Have you seen Umbric? I've bested every evil I've faced. We should help. Champion, find Umbric. I'll keep guard here.
So easily fooled.
You like goods, don't you? Then find them.
Antonorian was 2 steps ahead the entire time I was here. Let's return to my study. We've rescued who we can, but my research... What was in that lockbox? This map of Eversong is marked with targets for the Twilight's Blade, including Windrunner Village.
I won't let that happen. Go, check on your people. I need to tell Silvermoon what's happened here. I'll catch up with you. In due time. I have dire news.
It's calm for now, but if the Twilight's Blade had a map of the area, it may not last.
We'll fix up those old constructs and take out any cultists we find. Ready to fight the fight?
I have much to teach you. I'm going to try to decipher Cassius' notes one last time. They may be the key to unraveling the Void Storm. Champion, bring those Void Shards to the center portal. If I'm right, it should reverse the path and open the way to the Void Storm. No! We were so Greetings, traveler. Baladash Malinore. Cassius Research holds the first steps I need to help Silvermoon. Antinorian took those missing pages. I'd bet my life on it.
Champion, Lorthamar sent me to help with that rat you're chasing.
We'll take care of the reinforcements. Go with Valera.
I trust you, champion. Find Antinorian, get the information we need, and take him down.
I'll take that. Gather yourselves. Your life is mine. I'll staunch the bleeding. Less time. My eyes on you.
Don't have a target. I need a target.
Take strength from this. I'll take that. Be bold. I'll staunch the bleeding. Stay here and recover. Darkness shield you. Your life is mine. Gather yourself. Don't waste this.
Something first.
Stay here and recover. Take strength from this. Now strike! Your pain, my pleasure. Stay here and recover.
Don't have a target.
I will not die like them!
Come with an open mind. The Rendorai shall prove our worth. These notes have to hold the answer. Cassia, I'll make sure you didn't die in vain. Eritor, tell Lorthamar he has my aid. I'll be in touch the moment I have a solution.
Lady Liadrin left the moment we heard. Meet her and get any survivors out of there.
By the light.
Pleasantries can wait. Shorel Aran.
What do we need to do?
It is as if the wilds themselves devoured this place.
This is horrific. Fairbreeze was nothing compared to it.
That looks like a treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this opportunity.
Don't have a target.
new Amanore. The light bloom was across the river. Why did it surge here?
Baladash Malanore. There was a crash to the north, and then the light bloom was everywhere.
My sisters were the last to visit these halls, but they threw their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose? Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here, but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
Far away. Still charging.
soothing sounds of my harp brought Varisa joy beyond measure. I'll need that relic. Well now, that Dragonhawk seems to have stolen my harp. She won't let you close to that fight. Beautiful. She reminds me of Varisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened. Come, let's find the next relic. Sylvanas didn't ask to be Ranger General, but she gave everything to the task, including her life. She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her. Our mother's bow meant everything to Sylvanas once. I'll need it.
Desecrate her sanctum! Be gone!
Sylvanas was sometimes vain and loved to be admired, but she never wanted to be worshipped. Come, we have one more relic to find. Ilaria hunted the old horde with a ferocity bordering on obsession.
I need a target.
For good reason.
I need to
They
target
took my life.
first.
Savaged our home. One of Ilaria's scouting maps is within. It seems to have called on the ghosts of vengeance past. We'll need that map from them.
my axes!
I'm out of range.
We've done it. One last task remains. I'll use these relics to return peace to the Spire. Perhaps then, my sisters will return to me. There! The restless heart that haunts us. Please, lay it to rest. At last, the spirits that linger within these halls have found peace. I hope that one day, my sisters will be able to do the same. As for myself, I shall fill these halls with music until they return home. Thank you, champions.
to the Sindora? It sounded as if someone felled a tree. The Farstriders left to investigate.
With perseverance, strength. I thought I heard trolls shouting to the north. This can't be right.
So the crash caused the light bloom to surge. Thank you. Rest easy and leave this to us.
Fight well.
The Farstriders left to investigate that noise. Sun Crown had no defenders. I'll finish up here with the survivors.
Thank you, Liadrin. I hope Haldoran can tell us what's going on.
Regent Lord, the Amani have invaded Eversong. The Ranger General took our forces to drive them back.
I've bested every evil eye.
That tree they felled, that's what caused Sun Crown's destruction. The Amani will pay for this.
If this were deliberate, they would have attacked once Sun Crown fell. There's more to this.
Zul'Shan must be warned. Our assault at the pass begins. Deal with them!
I need a target.
need to get closer.
Lorthamar, I've secured the area, but they're making a push for Amani Pass.
We shall not falter.
Ready to fight the fight? Lorthamar, we found evidence of a nearby
The Amani were only the source of a bigger problem. But
This is the place. Covered in runes and well warded, it seems. I suspect the Amani didn't want any uninvited guests. Lucky these wards are old. If they were this well guarded, we'll want to take care ahead. Follow me, and keep quiet. Let's do some good. We should help. This riddle must be the key to getting us out of here. The Mist Ward is gone. Let's find Zul'jin. More magic blocking the way. These tiles may offer a solution. You did it! Ready to fight the fight? Better to... We have to find Zul'jin before it's too late. Wait! There's no need for bloodshed.
First blood was yours. You will die!
Zul'jin! No.
None of this had to happen. Let's go. Let's do some good. We should help. Better to seek forgiveness. Quickly. We need to get to Amani Pass and tell them the truth of what is happening! It's the Twilight's blade! They're the true threat!
With perseverance, strength. If you will not fight, get out of my way!
This bloodshed, it's madness! Where is my father? He must see this by now!
Baladash, Malanore. We endure. What needs bring you here?
Glory to the Sindorai.
How dare the Amani threaten the Sindorai again!
We endure.
I am the...
We have to stop this!
It is too late, Erator. But we can heal those in need.
Wretched Amani! By the light, I will see these monsters purged!
Champion, we've cornered Zul'Jan. It is time to bring this incursion to an end.
Do not let the void corrupt your actions.
Were we blind to Erator's truth? Aldiel Shalah. Lady Liadrin, secure the pass. For good or ill, we've taken a stand here. We should keep it. The rest of us will return to Silvermoon. There is much to discuss. Champion, you've uncovered many threats that besiege Quel'Thalas. We must plan our next move together. I proudly serve as regent. The Amani crossed a line. We need to make sure their encroachment has ended. Lady Liadrin is in Zul-Aman now, looking into the situation. She'll need backup.
The Light Bloom is still an ever-present threat. Your contact has been investigating the overgrowth. Perhaps she has found something of value.
The Sunwell can only be empowered for so long. Those who are maintaining its current state are under immense strain. Turallion, how does our army fare?
The Vanguard stands at the ready. But even we cannot hold the line should the Sunwell falter. The light. We must trust in the light. We must.
We have made many sacrifices. The Sunwell holds for now, only through the constant effort of its defenders. Should their strength waver... Bishop Alonsus Fowl has a plan to support those of the Sunwell, and to help Erator.
What have you learned lately?
I look forward to hearing what you've learned.
Champion, we're going to save the Sunwell. More importantly, such a troubled boy. That'll happen when your father leaves a gaping wound in your chest. Not to worry,
Asking for me to inspire anyone? Fowl always was an original thinker.
bless you, friend.
That's your solution? To zap them with your staff?
Those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves.
The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the Naru Muru.
Compassion can't use that item.
I know you are tired. It is hard to continue, but we must.
Greetings. It's still recharging.
I'm worried that Void Elves might sneak back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell. I have marshaled what priests were available to ward against the Void. It won't repel the devouring host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals.
Should the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
It's not ready yet. It's still recharging.
We have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose, to protect Azeroth.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here? Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? We will accomplish much together. The past will, to light's help, to gather relics and inspire the vanguard.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
Keep an eye out for opportunities for loot when they arise. Like now.
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help? Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
At your service. May the light give you strength.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell, the Scourge almost broke through to the chapel. I've called for assistance from the Ebon Blade, but we could use your help pushing back this latest attack.
I fear if I were stationed here to fight the Scourge, I'd become just like my... I'd fall to rage and wrath. I shouldn't let my doubts get in the way of the defense of this place. What it means to wield the light? An endless battle against evil? Is in danger. The world is in danger. I need to get my head in the battle.
Thank you. The Scourge has diminished. Take whatever relics you need to support the Sunwell.
We will prevail. Walk always in the light.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined. I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them. Marad was known for his skill in combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal. relic is a smithing hammer. Mara's heroics inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic. Uther was the first. I forgot that statue was here. Lena led an army against the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this? I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
The Scarlet Crusade? You of all people want to... I can scarcely believe that the light answers their...
They claimed many relics when they...
I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
I don't have a target.
However, the relics they possess, it will be good to reclaim them.
It's not ready.
You're here, champion. We should join Eretor inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf ears.
We're done.
Are you a seeker of light or darker paths? The only thing under your control is how you feel. We will accomplish.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
That is my...
I'll show the initiates how one smites an unbeliever! Who will teach them the light's dictates?
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred?
I'm out of range.
Intruders! So the time has come to die for the Crusade! lost my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them as well.
Go. If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed place and never return. This blade was forged long before the Crusade's hatred. Perhaps it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
Target.
You heathens dare disturb my communion! The light will choose a new leader for us.
It never ends, does it? Another will just continue this doctrine of spite.
Eretor, the light may
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Eretor. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow. We can fix our mistakes.
Gathered in the Sunwell right now.
The past will haunt Eretor. I did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell. Champion,
with you, I appreciate your concerns, Cole. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
What's the situation?
If you say so, Fennel. It just seems we're ruffling too many griffin feathers.
Are you ready? Let's go!
Anaria, Sholom.
We welcome your help. Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitutions. These relics will bolster us for a time.
lesson is anything like the others.
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me.
Hammerfall? Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
One moment. This post is being foul.
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some. Others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Eretor? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
I'm glad to hear it. Now help me brace this beam before it slips.
Speak, friend. For the Horde. Speak. For the Horde.
Greetings, traveler.
Speak. Farewell.
What can I help you with?
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
Help however you can. Look for me. The discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather what you can, Eretor and I will prepare the forge. fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse.
Light bless you, friend. We will accomplish much together. The only thing under your control is how you feel.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Always welcome with the Sons of Lothar. May your blades never dull.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the Second War while we made peace on the Fourth! Get with the times!
Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it.
I need to target something first.
The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost. After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory. This is one of the fragments that we're looking for. Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us. Always welcome at my side. Champion, at ease.
Lord Kurdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, Champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down. The Council of Three Hammers requires me present. But The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment. They're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar. Something he hasn't told me about this realm. Looks like a piece of an old shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
I need to get closer.
I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it. This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. It'd take a
This is Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde. I can see you figured out why Foul's brought you here.
Stromgarde will stand proud once more.
target.
The final shield fragment. And I think I know whose it was.
Whatever comes, we will face it together. My life for the Alliance.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
If the boy has all the fragments...
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen.
As you have guessed, that is your father's shield. Broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. Is there anything else? If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Are you a seeker of light, or...
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
We can fix our mistakes. I'll pull Terralion away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means.
What do you want? We're done. Let's do this. I'll hammer. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot. Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat. Yeah? Okay, I suppose I'll need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad.
Honestly, Eretor, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us, so I said, if that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
That doesn't make any sense.
What's going to happen?
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Hello.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
I've received reports from the Sunwell that Foul's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Voidstorm another day. Go, quickly. Liadrin needs urgent assistance with the Armani.
We need to put a stop to these fights.
Agreed. This city's a powder keg, ready to go.
say to the Sindori?
The Vanguard will abandon us! They care nothing for the Sunwell!
Baladash Malano.
The Vanguard will abandon us! They care nothing for the Sunwell!
With perseverance.
What needs bring you here?
The Void is coming!
This is for the Sunwell. We cannot survive on just mana biscuits.
Anu Bala.
Anu Belore Delana. Sinu Amanore.
The Vanguard is making the Sunwell scream! Can you not feel it?
Anu Balore Delana.
I'm a warlock, not a cultist. The Sun... Release the Void Wielders. They may wander the city, but we will tolerate none of their taint near the Sunwell.
The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm. The Cynosure of Twilight.
Baladash,
Unauthorized entry.
You were warned, Umbrick. The terrace is forever closed to you. Now leave before...
But we can't afford to linger here.
Unauthorized entry.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
Old student, I seem to be detained. The construct ahead.
Policy demands compliance. Suppressive measures necessary. Please remain still. Policy demands compliance. Proceeding with impairment. Review. Please stand by. Security failure.
A crude solution, but effective. The Cynosure should be just ahead. Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lorthamar himself.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Cynosure! The Cynosure remains here! Dilfid all! Marked for defeat! Speak no more! I am unrelenting! Marked for defeat! Silence! Your fall is written! You shall not...
Sir Ronel, the void has broken through. We're too...
I need to target something first.
Yo, I'm watching the stream right now and the chat, so I can share any thoughts if you have any questions. Yeah, this is the second dungeon that I'm doing, and in 2 dungeons Frost Mage was kind of OP, but you have to admit this guy is level 90. I have no idea how many epics does he have. Like he's strong. Just by default. I'm still a little bit confused about what I'm meant to do on AoE, to be honest. Am I meant to be just spamming seeds? Feels like it. Like seeds is the spender, so is unstable infliction. But seed explodes, so it's an AoE button.
I need a target.
Yeah, like it's him, isn't it? Xander. 246, 246, 246. Yeah, he, like full champion gear on 246. I don't know, maybe it's just easier to get. Yeah, I think it's the idea on AoE is like, oh look at my damage. Just explosions, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I think this is it. I read here, there's just a lag of like 25 or 30 seconds. Be mindful of that, basically. Yeah, this feels right. This feels right what I'm doing right now. Find the main target, haunt it, agony it, and then basically just spam seed. Two targets probably not, 2 targets probably can be alright, it's just it's a single target rotation. Demonology, loved it. 10 out of 10. Insanely good. Very easy to get into, extremely easy to play, exactly the same amount of buttons. Sorry, not the same, like exactly the same buttons you need to press in AoE and single target. Everything is baked in passively.
Champion, I know what to do.
I can literally see myself having a PlayStation controller hooked up and like just play Demonology because it's so simple, but also impactful. So it's interesting.
Sealed in darkness. The void, hunger, shattering shadows. Umbrel cascade. Darkness devours.
On this side.
Umbrel cascade. Shattering shadows. Shadows surge. Darkness devours.
Surprisingly enough, people don't actually know how this fight works. This is ping pong. Most so.
The void, shattering shadows.
Circle.
Umbrel cascade.
Yeah, like it seriously was fun. It was very fluid. Everything made sense. Every button. Like it's the definition of a turret where you just stand still and constantly like pow 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 like non-stop, and it's forgiving enough where you don't have to be completely perfect with it. Let's say, for example, you're spamming Shadow Ball to get 3 soul shards to spend it on Hand of Gul'dan, right? But then you press 1 and then all of a sudden you have a Demon Bolt which gives you 2 shards. So like you didn't know that you had a proc because it's super fast. So like spending 2 Shadow Bolts then, like first one, then you have a proc, you see it, but you're already pressing another Shadow Bolt will give you 2 shards, and then you press Demon Bolt, you will have 4 shards, and then you spend, you know what I mean, like you're not overcapping. I found that when I played it in BFA it was exactly the same, and I always liked about it, and they just kept it the same way, so it's like everything about it just makes perfect sense and it just works. So yeah, Demonology is great. This is good too. Honestly, I don't find Affliction to be this terrible or anything like that. It makes perfect sense, like what needs to be done, which buttons to press, which spenders to spend. I'll help this guy on this. The only thing is, I don't see my agony when it falls off. I would change my UI settings for it if I was playing properly. But yeah, look at my scaling. I'm basically doing similar damage to level 90 mage. Similar target.
It is done. We have our way into the Voidstorm. Let us inform Lorthamar. And
Warlock is great. Warlock is the best pure class. Cheers. Pure class spellcaster, pure class damager. The best so far that I've seen. Rogue is melee, top tier. Warlock is the best caster, pure DPS. Hybrids, we'll have to see. So far, I rate Monk higher than a Druid. Definitely higher than a DK, for sure. And I have not seen, obviously I have not seen Paladin yet. Roll for a new class later today? Nah, so I already rolled this class basically as a new class today. I was playing Demo 2.5 levels, then switch to AF, and then tomorrow I will go and get Destroygo. Then after that it will be a new role for a new class. I'm not sure if I will choose Hybrid for a main.
The situation is escalating. There is no need for
My
further
plan
bloodshed.
is...
Cease your raids, surrender the Lightwood, and return to your lands.
Shush, Legend.
Our lands? This was all once
My
our
plan
lands, and
is
everything on it.
to check all of my rankings basically, and check all of my
Avoid beast! Look out!
8 out of 10s and stuff like that, make a list of roles, So pure DPS, caster, melee,
the Amani. Break them.
hybrid.
Chaos for the glory
Well,
of
actually no.
Zalatan.
No. Roles. So best healer, best melee, best spellcaster, and best tank. And then basically make top 2 out of them. And once I can see top 2 of each, then I have a main option and then a secondary option. And when the pre-expansion comes in,
Allow us passage into
and other
Zuluman.
people will start
We
testing
cannot
all of the
sit
different
idle while the
classes,
Twilights amass
then they will
close to our
basically start
border.
to tell me, oh, I want to play a tank, or I want to play a healer this midnight, blah blah blah, and we'll have a discussion then. And the more information I gather from people, the more I will know what to play. Because unfortunately I have to be flexible. Can't just say I'm playing a rogue and that's it. Let everything else burn. I think I still have to be responsible and play a tank or a healer,
if you allow it, Sushara.
simply because we don't have many of them.
Finished your mission, champion.
But at least by doing this I can see that I have many options, and like which options that would be. Like obviously if no, I'm not gonna level too many. I'm only gonna level just one. It's just choosing one is gonna be which one basically. But once the decision will be made, I will stick to it. I'm not gonna be like jumping around. Even if other people basically say, oh, I changed my mind and stuff, I'll be like, oh, fucking sucks, but I'm not gonna change my mind either. And if somebody say, oh, I want a tank, and then they change their mind and say, no, I don't want a tank, they're basically like, no, shouldn't have done that in the first place.
It's too far.
Healers are fine, like I really don't mind going into the healing role again. I quite enjoyed it. The thing is, like it may seem that I haven't been healing nearly as long on BTR, just to test things and test different builds and stuff. I just don't see a point. Because if I want to get into healing properly, I would want to invest time and make it a proper gameplay, basically something that actually matters. I would want to just fully invest my time and my attention for it. So if anybody would want me to heal, then I'll definitely pick the latter class. Holy Priest is so funny. Like you're really gonna watch that little snippet of how Holy Priest heals with in the Nexus point yesterday. I could not believe how stupidly simple slash spammy it is. It's like 3-button healer. Oh. Like they were complaining about shamans being so stupid and simple. Like, guys, have you even seen Oracle's Holy Priest? No point what? Making a team call. No, I don't think so, but at the same time, we have to be aware of two things. One is who's going to be tanking, who's going to be healing, but second, which is most important, is target capping. For example, Seed of Corruption here. Damage reduced beyond 8 targets, so realistically Seed can be uncapped AoE. Anything above 5 targets is uncapped in my books. However, the Apex Talent, you have a dot that is doing damage every single time you have a haunt, and then if you read further it says it does this dot damage on the main target and other 3 enemies. So it's like, okay, so am I uncapped or am I capped? Stuff like that. There are classes that clearly dictate whether or not you would want to have a comp of just like outlaw rogue, monk, warrior, druid, like shit like that. Basically would say, hey, just pull small, like 5 targets max. Make a route where you just press W and have smaller pulls, but everyone is doing 100% of their damage, so that all of the enemies are dying faster, and you're saving extra like 10 seconds per pull, simply because everything is doing the same amount of damage and it's always the highest amount, no one's losing anything. But in terms of like playing meta, apart from the fact that you can get invites easier, I suppose, it really doesn't make any difference. And quite frankly, if you're worried about meta, just play a tank or a healer. Because nothing's gonna change, people would want to have them, and there's not gonna be many of them. You dictate basically what you want to see.
You come with me. John, keep an eye on her friend.
Yeah, I honestly don't see Affliction as bad at all. It's doing what it's meant to do. I find it completely fine. Maybe not 10 out of 10, but yeah, 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 even, it's fine. For those people who would prefer and enjoy the dots, AF is great. Oh yeah, we have been. It's just a matter of finding out what our goals are and who is going to share our goals, basically.
I'll help Zujan prepare our ballistas once I see the children.
Considering this is going to be the first season of an expansion, all of our characters will be kind of gimped in power as well, because we're not going to have enough stats for the specs to truly shine. There's a consideration there, I suppose, too. Yeah, I honestly think we shouldn't just concern ourselves too much about like which DPS specs to play. The only thing is we just need to understand what is tanking / healing composition and who's going to be doing that primarily, and everything else virtually doesn't matter. Play whatever class you feel is the coolest for you.
I hope Zul'Jan brought more lightwood back. I'm tired of working with only leftover scraps.
Trying to focus on the druid. Monk is fun to play, like honestly. As I said, for me personally, I would rate Monk higher than a druid. Nothing particularly wrong with druid, like it's doing what it's meant to do, and healer on the druid is the strongest one in the game that I've seen so far. But if you're not just concerned about healing, but you're also concerned about the DPS or a tank, Monk is very good. But then again, with Monk being Monk, if we're focusing on a Mythic Plus, you actually do want to go into the physical composition or target capped group, because I'm pretty sure Monk is 5 targets. You will not feel good if you play as a DPS Monk, as a Windwalker, and you go into the groups and you're doing 2/3 of the damage of a mage or a priest or something like that. You'll be like, I'm doing everything right, my rotation is good, why is it not showing me that in the numbers? Well, it's simply because they're uncapped and you're not. But if you pair yourself with an outlaw role, I'm assuming a warrior will be like that, but I will see. A druid, marksmanship hunter, then all of a sudden everything will become so smooth. This is powerful and strong. Like, I'm just melting them. Just melting them. This is, yeah. I can see that Af is about 2 seconds slower to get going compared to Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest was very bursty up front, and the dots then were just more of a passive damage that just happens and you find Af needs a little bit more of a ramp, but once it's going, it's melting things. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, man. Take care. I'll see you in the school.
put this fire out now! You and you! Take what's left of the ballista bolts to the altar. Do you see? The cult burns the lightwood because they fear its power. Uraka, friend of the Amani.
I'm listening. The Amani will always watch your back. Lightwood or no, our people need rescuing, Jean. Take the elf and look for survivors.
Fine! Take the weapons. Arm any Amani you find.
That looks like a treasure out in the distance. Don't miss this opportunity.
My portal mages gets you nothing. We will still trample your pathetic swamp city. Is this you, meathead? I knew you were a waste of Our Lady's favor.
Here until Sul'Jan fires, then leave with the survivors into confusion.
We will fly on the wings of Akilzon, like in the olden days.
Think on what I have said.
Ashura, always got a place in Zuna. With me, Elf. Let's get in close and distract him.
Mere mortal-born armaments cannot harm the grand glory of Zalatar.
running away. Coward! The victory should have been ours.
If we help eliminate the Twilight's Blade, the need for Lightwood and the raids into Eversong will end.
We can end a threat inside and outside our gates. If you really want to join our fight, then come with me. For your own safety, I suggest you keep your blade sheathed and stay close to me in Amanisa. Come with me. The leaders of the Forest Tribe have gathered to discuss our war plan.
Where were all of you when the drums sounded? You let Atalaman fall.
You're still a funny one.